¿Qué ver? Con Mavi Ganji.
The physical contact and then also acting is very hard.
That's why Zach and Jeremy and Harris and Stanley and Holt are the best. I mean, they're great actors and great performers. You know, and that's what we do in wrestling. We perform. So once I got them to learn some moves, stuff they were performing in there.
And they commit 200%.
Yes, I agree. They're so good.
The hands that were passed down to us, the hands that will deliver the iron claw to you.
How were you involved in all that?
Everything, every aspect, any wrestling stuff on the show I was involved with. So training them, script stuff, wardrobe, what else? The set design, kind of everything, anything with wrestling. That if something you had a question on wrestling, they'd come to me and I'd try to answer it. How did we shot it? How did everything?
How important is the Von Erich family? I mean, this story.
They were the first ones to put music into wrestling entrances. They were the first ones to really have their show in syndication and actually show throughout, in different countries. The way wrestling is today, they are very instrumental on that, but also it was very important for wrestling as well because they're a very well-known wrestling family. And in that wrestling world, I mean, the tragedies that they've gone through, it's very well known. So that for us, that definitely was huge, and for being a Guerrero from a Texas wrestling family and they're a Texas wrestling family, we were very intertwined with them for years, my entire life, really. But then for the rest of the world as well, I think what they see, that's family. And we're all part of family. We all have a family that has, triumphs and has tragedies. So I think that anybody, whether you're a wrestling fan or not, you can relate to this. Unfortunately, they had a lot of tragedy.
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
Wrestling and family go together. You are an example of that, right?
Wrestling's for some reason, especially wrestling, when like my grandfather was wrestling, started wrestling in 1937. Really, we fed our family for over 85 years and still feeding our family. But there's something about wrestling that because it consumes you. You can't just go, I'll be a wrestler. I'm also going to work at the gas station. You're a wrestler and that's it, because it takes too much of your time. So when it's only your only business, and then your kids see that as well, then they become that and they want to be like their father. Their father is a superhero. They want to be like that. So they aspire to be like them. And if they do that, they have kids, and those kids want to be like their fathers as well. So it's just a cycle that keeps going.
¿Qué ver? Con Mavi Ganji.